Freda, etwas brennt bei dir in Kirch.
Gar nicht brennt nicht, das sind die Zibbeles.
Zibbeles? Was für Zibbeles?
Ja, ich prägel Zibbeles auf Fetschere.
Ah, Zarech. Zibbeles mit was?
Mit Katschke, gebratene Katschke koche ich ein.
So, Katschke. Das ist eine Simche. Gebratene Katschke, geprägelte Zibbeles.
Nee, nicht kein Simche. Kartoffel, euch. Man hat mal Sachen.
Bulbes. Bei uns sagt man Bulbes.
Kartoffel, Bulbe, dieselbe Sache. Du esst Bulbes, ich esse Kartoffel, aber ich schon Mais, Heimi.
Gut gesagt, Freda, gut gesagt. Nu?
Heimi? Freda. Heimi? Freda Hoffman. Grandpa's wife. Freda left. My mom's mother. My grandma. Grandma wore a girdle. Every day. She put her bra on backwards. Every day. She wore a dress that's buttoned and shoes that tied. Every day. After she'd get dressed sometimes, I'd run into their bedroom and I'd leave little love notes on her dresser or play with her brushes or look at her combs or open her jewelry box and there were her pearls. Every Wednesday night she would put on her pearls, grab her wrap, take my grandpa by the arm, Heidi, Freda, and they would go off to the movies. My grandma loved the movies. My grandma loved to laugh. She would laugh until the tears rolled down her cheeks. We lived with Grandma and Grandpa when I was 3.5 because we got divorced. By the time I was 5, I got really good at hula hooping. Bontenue! That's what my grandma called me. Bontenue! She used to watch me hula hoop from the living room window. Grandma! I'm hula hooping! Bontenue! It's time for dinner! My grandma ruled the kitchen. She used to grind her own meat that Grandpa would bring home fresh from the slaughterhouse. Or she would bake her own pastries or make her own noodles for chicken noodle soup. What's for dinner? Hamburgers. No one could make hamburgers like my grandma. We're Jewish. That means Grandma kept a kosher kitchen. And whenever Grandma and Grandpa didn't want me to understand anything, they would speak in Yiddish. But I picked up a few words. Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sunday, meat. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, dairy. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, meat with its own set of dishes and its own set of silverware. Fleishik. Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays, dairy with its own set of dishes and its own set of silverware. Milchik. Fleishik. Milchik. Fleishik. Milchik. Once, I got the silverware mixed up. Don't ask. Every afternoon at 3 p.m., Grandma would stop whatever she was doing, go into the living room, turn on the TV, and sit in her favorite chair. Grandpa would come in from whatever he was doing, and he would sit in his favorite chair. It was time for the story. The secret storm. Shh. We never talked during. That's quite a predicament, Jaime. I can hardly wait until tomorrow to tune in and see what happens. And then she would slap Grandpa on the lap, pat him on the shoulder. She was always slapping, patting. And then by that time, we probably drove her crazy, so she would take us out of the house. Jaime, go do some errands with Bontenue. Grandpa's hands were really big, and I couldn't hold onto his hands or I had onto his thumbs. So off we go. But we'd always come home to Grandma. Grandma, we're home. And there she'd be in the kitchen, making hamburgers, baking noodles. Grandma, we're home. And then sometimes she'd be downstairs in the basement where she used to do the laundry with an old-fashioned washing machine where she'd be folding or ironing. Grandma! Hey, Grandma, we're home. Well, that's that. We lived with my grandma until I was 9. And then we moved.
Nu, ein Geschmack am Ofen.
Far away.
Ja, nicht zu viel Salz, a bissl Salz.
When my grandpa died,
Ein ruhiger Ort, ein
I didn't cry.
A big.
Well, I loved my
Kein
grandpa,
glücklich sein.
but I didn't cry.
Oi, da tollen Häsen.
Wat kunnen we zo
I,
machen? Was
Grandma.
wensen zij?
Ich glaub,
Zij kränken euch gleich mit uns.
ach ja, warte. Hör so zu. Es ist Tag an Simcha.
when my grandma died, I cried. I cried until